Hey yo, black chair, black boy, you know you're in the right place. Welcome to episode 2 of Views Through the Window. It's your boy Indy JP, the man with a lot of names. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Guys, 54% of you guys are not subscribed. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming back. But guys, come on. We're trying to grow here, so make sure you slap that like button like somebody who stole your phone. Make sure that you subscribe and come back because we are a family now, guys. We don't throw family away. Guys, welcome, 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 welcome. On today's podcast, the first topic we're gonna talk about today is what's this? Shower thoughts. And today I have notes because I like going on tangents. I like going off topic. So today we are staying on topic. Big boys doing big boy things. Come on, JP. So the the topic for today is: are pastors rock stars, or does hope just cloud people's judgments? So when we moved to Walvis Bay, so we started off. I was born in a Christian church, so when we moved to Walvis Bay, we couldn't find the Catholic church in Walvis Bay, so we went from different church to we went from church to church to church to church. So every Sunday we'll go to different churches until we found a church that we like, stayed there for a bit, moved to another one, and on and on and on and on. So just to say that I've seen it all. I've seen the people who just stand up, they come to church, they read what they need to read. You just stand up and see, stand up and see, stand up and see. It feels like you're walking on your legs. Then I've seen the ones where they just come and the pastor just points in here and say, in this queue, somebody here is doing what? The guy will expose you, my guy. So I've seen that as well. And I've seen the ones where they're like, they come and the guy will just there take off his blazer, put his hand on your head, and niggas make you dance. We have seen that as well. So every pastor comes with his own juice, and wherever they get their juice from, each to his own. So all that to say that, like they say in Matthew chapter, I'm going to the notes. Like I say in Matthew chapter 24, verse 4 to 5. We are serious this episode, guys. Jesus answered, watch out that no one deceives you, for many will come in my name, claim I am the Christ, and will deceive many. So that to say that some people are there, some people do it as a calling. There are those who feel like no, they grew up in church, their fathers are pastors, or they just grew up in a family with no Christianity at all. But the word just touched them, they and then they just go forward and find God, and they just share them maybe with other people. That is possible. And then you get other people just look at it like, you know what? Hope is something that people hold on to, and it can make you desperate as hell. So if somebody can tell you like, if you do this and this and this, I can bless you in this way, I can pray for you in this way. Some people go there and then they get lost in everything, and then they end up worshiping the person and not the message. And that's how some people are scammed. We've seen people going to churches where they are being sprayed with doom. We've seen on the internet people being sprayed with doom, people how can I say, making elderly people crawl on the ground and what and what and what. And we have seen people who just can't even want to say this, people who are shaved during the sermon. I'm like, how? Why? Where? What are you trying to actually teach or whatever? It really doesn't make sense. So some of them run it as a business, and some of them run it, and some of them go there because it's a calling. So the question is, the question I had while taking a shower was, are pastors rock stars, or does hope just cloud our judgment? So this is how I view a desperate person going to a pastor who uses religion as a business. This is an exaggeration. So don't take this as an exaggeration of how I see somebody who is desperate in life going to a pastor who sees religion as a business. JP, how can I help you, my son? I saw people were giving offering today and all you did was touch the bag. Is everything fine at home? Yes, Papa D. I really had to talk to you because I really need a blessing. I really need a blessing in my life right now. What do I tell you people every Sunday? If you go see me, you go see blessing. If you no go see me, you no see blessing. It's very simple now. I already gave my 10% and that is all I have. What more can I give? I'm really trying. Please. You said it's simple, but I don't even get it. And explain it to me. That is the problem with your generation. You talk too much. When somebody is trying to feed you a blessing, and then you get angry when your neighbor is digesting your blessing. What is the problem with you, JP? Sorry, Papa D. Really sorry. Oh, it's fine. You are still young, my son. What you should do if you really want a blessing, you should give me 2 months of your salary. And just like Daniel in the pit of the lions, don't ask how you survive, because there will always be a way if you have faith. And after 2 months, you will come back to me and tell me, man of God, I have a testimony for you. JP, I'll see you after 2 months, my son. Hey, Papa D, thank you very much, Papa D. Thank you very much. In 2 months? You said in 2 months? You will see me. Thank you very much, Papa D. Thank you very much. Don't thank me. It's your faith now. Like I told you. If you see me, you go see blessing. If you no go see me, you no go see blessing. See you next Sunday, my son. Talking about things that work in mysterious ways. This is the story time for this episode. This is the story of how I was almost robbed on my way to work when I used to work in the industrial area. My mother told me like she just had a feeling like, nah man, I'm not really happy with you walking to work every morning. So I used to work with my friend, but then my friend left the job, then I was alone now. I used to walk every morning to the factory and back, the factory and back, the factory and back. Then I got 2 friends of mine that also lived in Narrowville. We became friends as we used to work together, you know. We live in the same area. So not knowing that there were some guys that used to clock our movements. They were like, oh cool, these guys will always cross the bridge at this time of the day. They'll always come back at this time of the day. They have phones, they have what. So a week before those guys could execute their plan, my mother told me like, nah, I really have a bad feeling. I really have a bad feeling about you going to, I just feel like something bad is going to happen. But she told me. So I was like, you know what, it's cool. I was overthinking it. I'm like, you know what, let me just change my route, because I would walk through Sea Point, and Sea Point is a very active neighborhood, I guess. So I changed my route, took the other route, and before I even arrived at work, I got a phone call from these 2 girls. Like, yo, JP, where you at? I'm like, nah, I'm at work, what's up? Nah, we were robbed. I'm like, what? Bro, my heart sank. I'm like, bro, this is crazy. Then she told me of how it actually went down. There were 3 guys. Each of them had knives on them, pepper spray, and I think a taser as well or whatever. So when it went down, there was like a taller girl and a shorter girl. So the tall girl was put down. They held her down. They took everything from her phone and whatever they could take. And the shorter one tried to fight back. So she was pepper sprayed in the face and one. And then she was telling me like, you know what? I think like days after that, she was telling me like, nah, you should have been there. At least we could have done something. You know, man, I'm like, bro, no disrespect to the girl, you know, she was traumatized and whatever. You know, man, I'm like, yo, you think they brought the knife for you? You think they brought the pepper spray for you? You think they brought a taser for you? 3 men. I could have died that day, man. Like, okay, I'm like, bro, I had chills. The whole week, bro, I was walking around with a knife. Like, I never stabbed anybody for real. So I'm like, bro, I was on edge. I was walking to work, and like the week after that, we went to go and visit my friend, now the taller one. But like the chick was, she was traumatized, and the whole thing of it, like, you know, being manhandled, put on the ground, you don't feel safe, and da. It's a madness, man. It's a whole madness. It's a whole madness. So just to add on the first topic we had about religion and what, I'm not an atheist. I believe in God. God works in mysterious ways. He gives people visions sometimes, and there are some people who can be like, no, they'll feel things, and what they feel, if they tell it to you and you actually pray what they tell you. God can use people as messengers and what, because that's the only thing that I felt in that moment when it happened to me. I'm like, I feel bad that my friends were robbed and all of this happened, but yo, God blessed me, and I really felt like I was lucky. I was really lucky. If I was there, I would have fought back and something would have happened to me. I was angry because I didn't want to be there. I wanted to be in uni. I had to take 6 months off, and I was working for 9 months, and I was pissed. I was basically like, you know, I was bitter, man, little vexed boy, walking up and down. And my mom was like, you know, praying for me every day and doing all that. And then she told me this, just to find out like what the hunch she had actually played out. It's a mad one. It's a mad one. So you know what? Then once there, bro. Valvers Bay is a crazy place. Crazy things are happening. Shout out Thames. And it's a mad one still. It's a mad one. Shout out Mama. And talking about what is this? Choreographed action and violence. Wrestling. The crazy take of the week is I believe wrestling was better when we didn't know it was actually fake. Because I remember back then, it was 2010, 2011, it was 08 or 09, somewhere there, because before 2015, wrestling was fire. In the morning in our house, we would wake up in the morning, Sundays, whenever it was the main event, like WrestleMania, SummerSlam, and all those big main events, we'd wake up in the morning, clean the whole house, take the mattress from the room, put it in the sitting room, switch a TV on, clean everything, knowing that we will be sitting in the sitting room for 3 hours. That's my mom, my dad, my brothers, everybody. And we will be so engaged in the storyline because we'll be following it from Monday night, it's Friday night Friday night SmackDown, Monday night Raw, and ECW. We'll be watching everything, following the storyline until the main events, bruh. I'll tell you, my mama loved John Cena, bro. John Cena, never give up. That guy. My sister was in love with The Undertaker. She even thought The Undertaker was her dad at some point, but she was like, hey, she was in, that character had her. For me, it was Edge. Edge. That guy broke my heart, bro. A small kid, I think I was in grade 3. What will a child in grade 3 know about an Achilles tendon, bro? That guy apparently broke his Achilles tendon while fighting against Edge. Edge put a chair on his leg and stepped on it. The guy couldn't wrestle. Bruh, if I tell you, I cried. The next day I went to school, I cried, bruh. I'm like, this guy won't even wrestle anymore. How will he feed his kids? And what, bro? I was sad. I was bummed out. Just to find, and then I saw this, and then I saw Edge became an actor, and he was acting in a show called Haven. Then I'm like, yeah, man, I'm like, at least the guy has a job now. He can feed his kids. You know, signs were there, but we just don't want to admit. I'm like, for somebody who tore his Achilles heel, this guy is actually working well in this movie, in this series. I mean, so I'm like, oh, maybe he's recovering. Maybe there's hope for him to come back. Now, going back to the main event, WrestleMania thing. So every Sunday we'll clean up the house, do the whole thing, and then there was this storyline of Undertaker and his streak. Every WrestleMania, Undertaker would fight against somebody. The person he would fight against was the person who was actually doing good that year in wrestling. So he fought against The Rock failed. Fought against Kane, it was brother against brother. Such a crazy storyline. Undertaker won. Fought against the Big Show, the Giant. He won. Great Khali, the literal giant, he won. Rey Mysterio was there as well. And the Undertaker won. Everybody, doesn't matter who they put Undertaker against, the guy would just win. Then there was this fight he had with Shawn Michaels. They fought against Shawn Michaels. I think it was a no rules make something hardcore, man. They fought, and they were like, in the house we all like Shawn Michaels and we like the Undertaker. So it was like watching your two brothers fight. I'm like, you can't even root for anybody. You get sad. And Shawn, the first time they fought, the Undertaker won. And Shawn Michaels was like, you know what? The whole year he was like, I can't wrestle the same. I just don't feel like, it was fair. So the next time we fight, I want to put my career on the line because Shawn Michaels will come every Saturday night to the Undertaker and be like, he will try to distract him, cause him his matches, and whatever. And Undertaker will be like, I already warned you, I won't fight against you for the second time. You have to make it worth my while. And Shawn Michaels tried until he put his career on the line. And the Undertaker was like, you know what? I'm taking this match. I'm like, yo, you're crazy. We were geeking in the house, like, you know what? Nah, this shit gonna be hard. But at the end of it, you're like, it's your brothers fighting, man. You root for Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid, Mr. WrestleMania himself, bruh. And it is the Undertaker, bruh. The man they are literally from hell. If you tell me, like, the guy's name is Mark Calloway, the day I found out the guy's name is Mark Calloway, I read it, I was in primary school, I deleted it from my mind. That guy's name is Undertaker, bro. On his birth certificate is written Undertaker. Bruh, WrestleMania, don't even know which WrestleMania it was. Undertaker with Shawn Michaels. I think it was, what was it? A no disqualification match. They were fighting like anything goes. Tables, ladders, chairs, whoa. And now they were fighting. Now, but Undertaker was beating this man, bro. Undertaker was destroying. It felt like abuse, bro. Undertaker gave him a tombstone. Bah! 1, 2, Shawn Michaels kicks out. Undertaker hit him with a ladder. Undertaker hit him with a chair. Undertaker threw him out the ring. Jump out the ring. Snake eyes, bruh. Put him back in the ring. 1, 2, Shawn Michaels kicks out, bruh. Everybody was like, it like, if you just see if you saw the people's face in the crowd, it felt like, man, it wasn't fun anymore. It was sad. They were literally playing with the people's emotions, bro. Like, nah, man, this nigga beating Shawn up. We like Undertaker though, and we like Shawn, but this shit crazy. And Undertaker just did the move, bro. Nigga took off. He wore like, what you call it? A stroller, I guess. So he took one strap of the stroller, took the other strap of the stroller, picked up Shawn Michaels, gave him one tombstone, bah! Nigga put his thing on, did the thing that he does, where he rolls his eyes back, poke his tongue out with your hand in your chest. 1, 2, Shawn Michaels kicked out. I'm like, no, bro, stay down. It's fine, bro. Don't injure yourself. Stay down. Nah, bro, Shawn Michaels did not want to do it. Undertaker even held him like, nah, stay down. And Shawn Michaels had this thing where it's like, he will look like he's done. He will look like he's tired. You gotta stand around. Sweet chin music. Nigga will kick you on your chin. But Undertaker was like, nah, he kicked Undertaker on the chin. He caught Undertaker 1, 2, Undertaker kicked out. Shawn Michaels had to go on the top rope again. Undertaker got this move where like he lay on his back, and then when you feel like he's gone, he just does a little setup. And I think scares people. Yeah. He held Shawn Michaels on the neck. Nigga was like, no. Everybody in the crowd was like, nah, man, this nigga about to lose his whole job. How will he feed his kids, bro? Undertaker took him, tombstone, and this time, Undertaker jumped, bro. What a tombstone is, the man holds you upside down. Your head is in between his thighs, and then he will jump, and then he will land on your head, bruh. Undertaker, bruh. 1, 2, 3, Undertaker won. It was a bittersweet thing, man. It's like, man, how can this nigga beat Shawn Michaels? Shawn Michaels is jobless. We won't even see Shawn Michaels anymore. That shit was sad as hell, man. Like, and the whole culture as kids, we all loved wrestling. There was even I already did a story time in the beginning, but I'll just give you guys this one as well. So this thing also adds into wrestling thing. So wrestling became a thing, the point where all the kids in our town We used to fight like little wrestling matches there. You'd cut out boxes, make your own wrestling belts. We would take toolboxes. I don't know whose father's toolbox we stole. Took out all the tools. I think my friend picked it up or somewhere. I don't know. I don't really remember. And then we'll tie it up on somebody's roof, and then you will climb the roof and take the toolbox. Then you have the money in the bank. With the money in the bank, it's a contract in it. If you come to somebody's house and say, yo, I want your belt, we can fight for your belt. Whoever's there in your house will have to be the referee, and you guys will fight behind your house. If the person wins, the person takes your belt, and then you have to find a way to beat other people up so you can go up in the rankings until you can qualify for a chance to fight with another belt, for somebody's belt, or you can win the money in the bank, something like that. So I had the Champions of Champions belt, white, beautiful belt, nicely designed. It wasn't mine. I won it from somebody. I don't even remember who I won it from, but you know what? Champions don't remember the people they beat. They just beat people and they win, you know. Come on, JP, big man. And then I was in the sitting room. My sister was frying fish. And my brother was somewhere in the house. We're all just doing our own thing. And then I heard somebody knocking on the door. Who's there? Who's there? No, it's who? It's JP here. Who's this? It's Stilson here. I'm like, what's this? And I look, nah. I came to fight for his belt. You know, I'm such a good champion, eh? That this guy came knocking on my door. He didn't win the money in the bank. He's not even #1 contender. Just some guy, like he's our friend, but the guy didn't even earn it. So I'm like, you know what? I was watching Very Odd Parents. I'm about to eat some good fish. I have my belt on my shoulder. I'm like, you know what? I'll give you this opportunity. The guy was so happy. You could see the joy in his eyes. Like, there's a chance for him to become the champion. He was like, nah, okay, let's go behind the house. And then I'm like, you know, you get to choose what kind of match you want. There's, because we don't really punch each other, but you can flip somebody over. You can obviously hit him on the shoulder, but you don't hit in the face. No groin. So chest, body shots and stuff like that. So the guy chose substitution match because it's the fastest way. You just put somebody in a hold, make them tap out, you win. And I had a submission. Ooh, my boy, John Cena. Then what you call it? The attitude adjustment, bro. Drag your feet, put you on your stomach, lock your feet, choke you out. JP was the guy. The guy came thinking he'll win. He was taller than me. Like in primary school, I was a very short person. I only got my growth spurt like around grade 9. I was very short. Little boy, no neck, stubby little kid. Bruh, took that tall man, put him on the ground, locked his leg. My sister was there like, ew, you quit. Nigga tapped out. I told him, yeah, you gotta earn your way to this title. Don't just come here thinking you're gonna get it easy. I had to show you, you just don't come to the champion's house and challenge him like this. That was fun. That was how crazy we were about wrestling. Then my uncle came to our house one day. We were watching SummerSlam or something like that. Nigga telling us, wrestling ain't real. And look at this man like, bro, you chatting, man. Stop it, bro. You're enjoying our show. Wrestling ain't real. Like, this nigga should not come over and visit us anymore. Nigga bumming us out, bro. Wrestling ain't real. Looking at this guy like, you talking too much. You know, he just look at somebody like, bro, leave, nigga, leave. And then, you know, curiosity killed the cat. Went on the internet, looked at everything. Then I saw there was a match between Dolph Ziggler and Kane. There's something that they call a super kick where like you kick somebody in the face. And I saw that nigga like he's giving a super kick and then he will slap his lap just to make it louder. I'm like, ah. There was even a match where John Cena was fighting against The Rock. Then The Rock jumped off the top rope, missed John Cena, but just hit him with his wrist, I guess. And the way John Cena reacted and moved in, like he was actually hit with a hard move, I'm like, bruh, my childhood died that day, bro. And I got so recently, Edge came back to wrestling. Edge, bro. Edge came back to wrestling. That guy, I cried for that nigga, bro. I cried for him. He came back to wrestling. Apparently his injury is fine now. The guy came back. Bruh, as a kid, when I was 5, I didn't get into too many fights, but when I was getting into fights, bruh, I'm not even like, I'll be pulling back my hair. Like Edge does, you know, when Edge is about to spear somebody, he pulls back his hair, he does the whole thing, and just runs up and spears somebody. Like, that's the thing I'll do when I'm fighting against somebody. I get angry. Oh, yo, JP's mad. JP, he's doing a thing. I'm like, bruh, wrestling was the thing. But now, when I see wrestling playing on TV, I'm like, it's a bunch of lies, bro. Wrestling was hard though. I didn't feel like, but right now I don't feel like getting back into wrestling because, like, you know what? We all watch Telemundo, we all watch telenovelas, we all watch series, we all watch movies, we all watch fiction, you know, and all those kind of made up stories. So it's fine. It's a good story. We enjoyed it. Just make peace and watch it, man. I'm trying to get back to my wrestling thing, man. It what it was. Yeah, talking about friendships and choking my friends out because he thought like he could come and challenge the champion. 4 minutes of real is where we get serious. The topic for today is friendships in your 20s. So I think one thing we see as young adults, the older you get, the friends which you grew up with, you guys are no longer as close as you were compared to when you guys were younger. So it's a thing where we should just make peace with it. It's not a thing like you guys are no longer friends. Sometimes the thing of like you are growing now. You have to go out in the world. You have to get new experiences. You have to leave town. You won't be as close as you are with the person. The things which you guys used to do as kids are not things you guys do anymore as adults. And some people change, but a normal conversation of calling somebody up and say, hey, yo, how are you? How are you doing? And what. You don't have to feel guilty to feel like, oh, you see your friend in the street, you be like, man, we used to be good friends back then, but now we don't even talk, and you feel so guilty. Sometimes people come in your life and they just teach you life lessons, things you should learn. They'll give you life lessons, and it will prepare you for the future. And there are those who stay in your life and they become like family. It's just a whole thing of, it's life. We grow, we are learning, and we are always making it up as we go. So that's basically it, because I have some people who are like very close to me. Some people I even look at us like, nah, this guy's not even my friend, he's my brother. We literally grew up together. When I see him in the street right now, like, I can't even hold a 10-minute conversation with him. There's journeys in life. We are all young adults. We are still trying to find our own identities. We make friends along the way. They teach us things, and we are also learning things from other people. So just because we don't chill as we used to, we don't talk as we used to, it means like I'm busy, you're busy. So when I call you up and I'm trying to talk to you and what, don't be weird. And when they call you up out of the blue and what, don't be weird. It's just life. We are all just trying to make it. We are all just trying to learn. You can't do the same thing you did last year and expect to be a different person, a better person. For you to grow and become a better person, you have to get out of your comfort zone and do better things. So you can't do great things in the same space that you were. You have to do different things. And when you leave your comfort zone and leave what's normal to you, the way you interact with people and the time you had for them and the way you get to chill will change. Doesn't mean you don't like them. Doesn't mean they don't like you. It's just you guys are busy now. Up to you guys to make time for each other. And it's not to say that you guys don't like each other anymore. You guys are just trying to grow. And when the time comes, you guys will catch up and do what you need to do. So that's basically what the thing today, because I saw my friend recently this week and I got weird. The guy is like, yo, that's my brother, man. I had to think to myself like, yo, what really happens in friendships in their 20s? Random thought for the week is, if you and your partner in the beginning of a relationship, let's say that this takes part in the beginning. Okay. If you and your partner right now ingest a poison together and there's only one antidote, do you expect them to give you the cure? Because the cure is only enough for one person. Will you A, drink the antidote, B, give them the antidote, or C, break the antidote and just go out on some Romeo and Juliet thing? So answer the question as somebody starting out in the relationship. Say you guys are only dating for a year and then answer the question as people who are married, and then you have 3 kids. One is in uni, one is in high school, one is in kindergarten. What do you what will you do? Will you A, give the antidote to your husband or wife? Will you drink the antidote, or will you throw away the antidote and then leave your kids as orphans? Answer the make sure you guys comment below, and if you and your person get into an argument about this, just make sure you have a detailed way of your argument, like I said this, my partner said this, I said this, plates were thrown, we made peace, we were not talking for 2 days, and then we came back, and then we are fine again. You want the whole story. So in the next episode, I'll be reading out what you guys said about last week's random thought and today's random thought. It's your boy JP. Make sure you like, subscribe, share the video to your people. Like and subscribe, guys. Come on, we're trying to grow this thing. We're trying to grow, man. Like, subscribe, share, do the good things. Your boy JP. I said 2 videos. So 2 videos. Next week again, 2 videos. Make sure you like, subscribe, and do all the good stuff. Yeah.